With millions of people being pushed into taking classes online, the old debate about the performance of online education has resurfaced. Is online education better, worse, or at least the same as in-class learning? Last year, George Mason University published a report about online education. The conclusion was that online education has failed to reduce costs and improve outcomes for students. In the same report, the solution was to increase student-instructor interactivity. In other words, students don't like independent study and want regular meetings with a teacher. It sounds like a simple solution that can be immediately solved, but there are a number of reasons why this is not happening. The three main reasons are the following. First, the teacher's constraints. A school not only has to find, recruit, onboard, train, monitor, and pay these online teachers, but also ensure that they have the right qualifications, experience, and technical capabilities. That the arrangement is in accordance with the teachers' unions, that they are in compliance with labor regulations of the state, and that the teacher's schedule matches that of the students. Second, scaling online group classes. It's easy to organize a group meeting, but scaling a proper academic experience that takes into consideration the curriculum, syllabus, course, academic level, pre- and post-class assignments, and level assessments, while finding the right teacher who's available for an entire semester with hundreds or thousands of students is extremely hard. And third, signaling with education credentials. The education industry is often hostile to newcomers. Students seek out the most reputable institutions which they can get accepted to. For institutions, it takes decades to establish that trust. This makes it very hard for an innovative edtech startup to disrupt the status quo. Innovation needs to either come from an established school or in a partnership with one. Thus, the existence of OPMs. What's an OPM? If a school wants to offer an online program, it will typically not directly reach out to the students it looks to serve. Instead, the school will partner with one of the many online program manager companies. The OPM will provide a custom range of features such as curriculum design, technical help with course delivery, marketing, and recruitment. In most cases, the OPM will finance the promotion of the online program. OPMs are white label solutions, which means that the student doesn't know the OPM exists. The average contract duration is 10 years, and the OPM will take between 40 and 80% of the tuition revenue in exchange for their services. In the US, over 2,600 colleges use OPMs. It's now a $3 billion industry and is expected to grow to $8 billion within the next 5 years. Note that it is a controversial industry because of the misalignment of incentives between the OPMs, their investors, the schools, and the students. The sign-up process with an OPM is not standard and usually goes like this. All contracts are different, so the terms must be negotiated. Teachers must be enrolled and trained. Teaching materials need to be adapted and uploaded. It can take 2 years and $3 million to launch a new program from scratch, plus another 2 years for that program to generate positive revenue. Now, the Zamenhof solution. We found a way to significantly reduce the costs and improve the outcomes of online education. We believe that with the right platform and the right set of conditions, we can incentivize academic institutions to collaborate with each other. This is how it works right now, without Zamenhof. Let's take a scenario where 2 students are signing up for a computer science course online. One at Harvard University and the other one at Ohio State University. In this scenario, Harvard and Ohio State would have to develop and maintain their own online courses. They would have to sign up, enroll, and train their own teachers. And they would have to create their own class delivery system or work with a third party like an OPM for the technical delivery aspect. After completing the program, the students would receive the certificate, diploma, or credits depending on the course. Now, with Zamenhof, the schools would sign up for a white label Zamenhof School Administrator account. The important part. Let's say that the teaching material from Harvard is better. It is more advanced, better quality, maintenance, student rating, retention, and completion rate, and it has proven to deliver greater outcomes for the students. With permission from Harvard, it is possible to share that content per class with other schools on the Zamenhof platform. Same concept with the teachers. Let's say that the teacher from Ohio State is more qualified, has more experience, is more available, has better ratings, and is more cost-effective than the teacher from Harvard. On the Zamenhof platform, the teacher from Ohio State meets students from both campuses within the same virtual classroom using the Harvard teaching material. To be clear, Zamenhof is a white label platform, so the student continues to experience the platform as being linked with the school where they signed up. The student account for the student from Ohio is hosted on the osu.edu domain and harvard.edu domain for the student from Harvard. The teacher account is on the Zamenhof domain, but all of the data between the student accounts and the teacher accounts are interrelated. Each synchronous class is displayed in chronological order, along with the course, the pre-lesson tasks, the class content, and the post-lesson tasks. All students will enroll in the class through their campus but have access to the same teacher and the same teaching material. For one-on-one instruction, the teacher will present herself as a teacher working exclusively for the school where the student signed up. At the end of the course, the student will receive the diploma, certificate, and credits from the school where the student signed up. The business model is pay-per-use. The school receives a weekly invoice for the total number of classes that they held during the previous week. The teachers are paid for the number of classes that they teach. Zamenhof receives a commission for each class. The teacher's salary and the commission are shared between the school depending upon the number of students in attendance in each virtual classroom. What incentivizes the school to share their content is that they receive a commission per class. Whenever the content is used, the school gets paid. It's like selling a single page from a textbook instead of the whole textbook. Now, this is where the magic happens. Once we have the course material and a trained teacher, we can sign up new schools immediately. Within a week, instead of 24 months, a school can start offering a top-tier course without any investment. In summary, by incentivizing academic institutions to collaborate with one another, we promote the best content, offer the best teachers, have minimum setup costs, and reduce the need to spend excessive amounts of money to promote online programs. This model is the key to reducing costs and improving outcomes of online education. Thank you so much for watching. We are always looking for partners interested in offering joint programs on topics of interest to our network. Please get in touch if you think there could be synergies or opportunities between our products or markets.